Welcome, one and all, to the stream.
What's up?
To the watch party stream. We're watching the party. We're party watching. Party watching. What if? Yeah, we're excited about it.
Ready.
I'm so ready. I'm excited. Give me your thoughts, your broad stroke thoughts as I share this out to the tweeters.
I know nothing about this episode or what it's gonna be like, but I'm ready for it considering what a banger the last episode was. So I'm a little confused about the actual dynamics of these like zombie Avengers.
Yeah, like what more like what the heck?
Yeah, I saw a mention of like Thanos in the preview video thing they did for it, the promo video, like mention of Thanos.
Ooh, what?
They're talking about like what if Thanos, like the world they came back to after the Thanos situation caused zombies or something with that. So I'm like super excited to see what they're actually doing with that.
Yeah, that's crazy. So do you think it's going to be as good as last week? Or do you think that it's like obvious that not going to be as good?
I don't think it is. I think last week's going to be really hard to top. And I just think it's going to be difficult to really compare the two episodes. Because I think last episode really set up what we're going to see moving forward when they kind of break open the multiverse situation. And I don't think this episode's really going to get into that all that much.
Sure. Yeah, so. No, I'm wondering if it can live up to last week's. I mean, last week's to me was so good. I was so into it. I was having a really, really good time. Guys, we're going to watch some of the trailers that Marvel has released together, just sort of react to these and kind of break down the different things that we think could be in the episode. But before we get into that, like, I guess I'll give like sort of my broad thoughts. Like, Marvel Zombies is so fun. And, you know, we were looking at this and it was not Marvel officially, but there was some confusion because there was some trailers out about Party Thor and Party Thor being in this episode. And I don't know, that would be so weird if that was in there as well. But just from the zombies perspective, like, I'm not the biggest fan of just straight zombie films, right?
Yeah, like, I do not like zombies.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. But genre blending and Marvel Zombies itself has such a cool history just from the comics that, yeah, this is super fun and we're going to see a lot of fun stuff. They've teased out maybe Spider-Man wearing the cloak of levitation, which I think is really cool. There's also this sort of lingering idea that maybe Wanda as the Scarlet Witch will be involved. Zombie Wanda could be a thing. So, I don't know. There's a lot to look forward to. Let's now watch some of these spots together. I don't know if you guys have seen these or not, but let's go.
Follow me. Enter the multiverse of infinite possibilities.
Yeah, so this says Bruce Banner warns the Avengers, and this one says the world he returned to.
What the hell happened to the neighborhood?
Zombies.
So you're not really getting a lot, you know what I mean? There's just like zombies there. Pretty interesting. We'll watch it one more time through, guys, and then we'll watch a different one. But yeah.
So this is actually before Thanos.
Enter the multiverse
came then?
Of infinite possibilities.
Or
yeah, technically before he stepped foot on Earth.
Yeah,
but
before
this
Hulk
would be
gets
after.
Back.
Yeah, this would be after Sakaar and Hulk being with Thor. Maybe Hulk's with Party Thor, which could be part of the explanation, maybe. But narrowly escapes Thanos coming here.
What the hell happened to the neighborhood?
We get the Avengers, which is interesting because it seems like they might be fighting together on Titan. It's weird. We thought that would mean they would succeed. Captain America zombie. Crazy.
Looks like
this is
Peter
definitely Peter with a Koye.
And
yeah, so this is him in Wakanda.
Facing
so excited for that.
Yeah.
So hyped.
Zombies.
Yeah. Cool. I think there was also, was there not that, it was that short scene with Bruce and he's actually showing, maybe I have it on our profile here. It's like he's actually showing the scene.
I don't know, but I do know in the like trailers coming up to this point, there's been like that fight between Zombie Cap and Bucky we see on like a train, and then we also saw like a scene from when the Hulk actually arrives and he like drops down into the zombie world.
Okay. No, that's cool. I wonder if that'll be in here. We'll watch this one together now, guys, and we'll kind of break this down.
This one's from Screen Culture too.
Yes.
Follow me. Enter the multiverse.
So yeah, that looks like
Of
it's
infinite
coming out of this
possibilities.
car, but that's the OGs and that's the new cut-in footage.
Reality is not a straight line. Every passing moment is a chance for a new offshoot, a new variation. In fact, there are more realities than you can possibly fathom. An infinite number of what-ifs.
Zombies. Yeah, this is the fight we're talking about.
Yep.
That's
Where
a
the
different
stories you thought you knew are nothing like
So
you
there's
remember.
Hulk, yeah.
There,
So maybe
that's
the
zombie
fight will
Scarlet
be
Witch, I think.
in Wakanda.
Could be.
Maybe we'll see Eric Killmonger
Only on
as
Disney
the
Plus.
King of Wakanda.
I mean, it would be kind of rad to see, more of how is all of this tying together, if
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be mad interesting to see. We can kind of just go through this again. But yeah, there looks to be some like fighting and stuff. I don't know. I'm just in for a fun ride. I think that it might take a step
Enter the
back
multiverse.
canonically from the
Of
impact that we
infinite
got of
possibilities.
last week's episode. But
Mm-hmm.
it's also
Reality is not a
possible
straight
that with
line.
the inclusion
Every
of
passing
Wanda,
moment
you
is
know
a
what I
chance
mean,
for a
that
new offshoot,
you're going to get
a new
some
variation.
tie to what's going
In
on there.
fact, there are
And
more realities than
those
you can
creatures,
possibly
man.
fathom. An infinite number of
those creatures that we keep seeing, the Shuma-like creatures,
Yeah.
I really believe there's a long play with that with Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's not Shuma. Everybody's got different theories on it. I'm starting to think this Fear Lord thing, or like they're kind of combining these characters to be, something different. The Fear Lords might play a big role. And that might be what, from Shang-Chi and also in this show.
Yeah.
Is that a zombie Scarlet Witch? That's a terrifying idea.
Yeah, I want to know the
Darth Moots,
dynamics.
welcome to the new New Vengers, to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now, and yes, we're still getting up over here. Okay, so everybody relax. I'm still getting the coffee flowing.
I want to know the dynamics of like what these zombies can do. Like, can they talk?
Yeah.
Can they walk? Can they still use their like powers? Like,
Yeah, I hope so.
if
right?
Scarlet Witch can use her powers, then what about like Tony Stark? Tony Stark didn't have any powers. He had his suit and his
Yeah.
brains.
He had an awesome suit and some awesome brains.
But
I
if
wonder
he's
another
a zombie,
ate his
like,
brains. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to see that. I think that they will have to be able to speak.
mm-hmm.
And certain ones might be able to speak better.
Yeah.
Like Deadpool had that healing factor. I don't think they're gonna put Deadpool in here, but there's like a part in the comics where
Yeah.
you kind of get to that. But yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I like I said, not the hugest zombie fan, but
Yeah.
love me some Spider-Mans.
Mhm.
Possibility of seeing him in the Sanctum Sanctorum with the old cloak of levitation on. What would you think of that?
I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be really fun. Especially if Doctor Strange is like in zombie form and we see Peter kind of take up that mantle.
Yeah.
I think that would be super fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be really cool. What do you guys think? Let us know. Gavin says, well, I think they can walk, Elisa. But can they?
But can they?
But can they, though?
They kind of creep.
You
Well,
know?
we see Zombie Cap fight, so he can like fight, but he also doesn't speak in what we've seen. He
From
just
what
kind
we've
of
seen.
screeches.
From what we've seen. What if he has a whole speech?
I will be shocked. It will be the first time I ever hear a zombie make intelligent noises.
That'd be great. That'd be kind of fun.
I'm not like super excited for this episode as I'm not as excited as I was for the other ones just because I'm not a big zombie fan, but I think Marvel obviously knows what they're doing after some of these past episodes, and so I think they're going to do a good job with it.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. I mean, at this point, this show, to me, has delivered every single episode. I know people didn't love the first one. I liked it. And to me, it's delivered consistently. So I'm excited for the twist. And honestly, you know, we didn't really get a full chance to talk about this, but the Doc Strange episode, guys, we were working on, you know, trying to put this into a big video, but Feige was working on that thing beat by beat, they said. You know what I mean? Beat by beat for that episode, and that it has a massive impact on what's coming next. It's pretty wild, and the reports, which, you know, it's so funny. We had been talking, and it's very interesting how all this stuff works. We had been talking about this for weeks, and this is the idea of Supreme Strange, or the Darker Doctor Strange, being in Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness. If you didn't see the coverage that we did of this, one of the things that's really crazy about that is they are building a Sanctum Sanctorum for that version of Strange, Strange Supreme, for Into the Multiverse
of Madness. In the Multiverse of Madness. So yeah, that's crazy. And I was talking to some people behind the scenes about this, and I said, I actually wish Marvel was making that more clear. I think the show would be a little bit more hype. Not that, like, you know, it's getting a little bit more hype. I think people are slowly getting into it a little bit more. But if there was a clear-cut MCU connection, I feel like more people would jump on more Marvel. Yeah.
There's no free pizza.
You didn't we didn't order the pizza, babe?
No.
Ah, dang.
You don't say that.
Ah, dang.
Oh, but thank you for the blessings. That's nice.
I will say this, too. I was talking to a friend who is normally very on top of watching the Marvel series, like, when they come out. Like,
yeah.
I have had talked to her about WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, all these, like, shows when they were coming out, and she hasn't even started What If, because it's just something she's like,
inconsequential.
Well, it's not even that. Like, she'll watch it because it's Marvel, but, like, it's just not a priority to her because it's a cartoon, and it doesn't, from the outside looking in, they really don't promote, like, this is going to tie into the MCU. This is important. I think, like, Kevin Feige said one thing one time, maybe, but, like, or the writer said something about how it is important, but if you're not actively following every single piece of Marvel news, then you're not going to catch that, and it's just not going to be a priority to you. So she's just waiting for all of them to come out because she just wants to knock them all out. Mm-hmm. And to her, she's like, I don't think it's that important. So
yeah, that's fair. And I saw Gavin said hype is cool, but he kind of likes having an underrated Marvel show. And that's true, too, because it kind of has that vibe of, like, you know, when you first discover a band before everybody, right? And then you're like, I know about this band, and then they blow up, and you're like, dude, I've been known about this band. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me, you know?
Yeah.
So in that sense, yeah, I understand that. Ah, crap. Sorry, man. Sorry about the no pizza thing. Don't sue me, bro. But yeah, so I get that kind of vibe on it. Look, it's just a sweet show, and I think they're going to do more and more with it as time goes on. Because I think they're going to do multiple seasons of this show. And then really for me, I can't believe I'm saying this, and I don't know how the internet will react. Insta-canceled. But I can't wait to see Captain Carter again, because especially with that Illuminati news, and there's a big rumor that she's going to be in a multiversal version of the Illuminati. What the butt is that about?
Yeah. I thought Captain Carter killed it. And I'm really excited to see Hayley Atwell, like, absolutely go savage. Like, I think that's going to be so fun. And it's just, like, I think it's going to be fun to see her take on a role that's, like, the same. Yeah. But, like, way cooler.
Yeah, for sure. She's a great actress. So it's really cool that I think, her in live action as this character is going to be pretty terrific to see. And again, like, I can't help but think about these creatures, right? Mm-hmm. Like, Shuma not Shuma or whatever. It's shown up twice now. See, that seems like the same one. You
know what? It does make sense with the way they're going for her to be in the Defenders and like kind of to fight, to be in Multiverse of Madness, because she's spent how long in that dimension with
we don't really know.
Creature?
Yeah, we don't really know, but she has experience with that creature.
She has a lot of experience. So if that's showing up in Doctor Strange 2, like she would be the perfect person to have on board because she's fought that already.
Yeah, for sure. It's wild that both those characters that have so far had interactions with that creature. This is what like I can't just ignore. Both of the people, like they're building his sanctum, guys. They're building that set. Both of them are rumored to be in Multiverse of Madness, and they've both had a run-in with this creature in this show. Like, doesn't that seem too convenient? Mm-hmm. Like, there's something about that creature and interacting with it. And if it's a Fear Lord, right? Because a lot of people have this thought that maybe, or somebody brought this up today, actually. I thought this was brilliant. Like, what if in Shang-Chi, slight spoilers for Shang-Chi, guys, so sorry, but slight spoilers. There's this calling, and when Wu thinks he's going to bring his wife back, that his wife is calling to him, and it ends up being this Fear Lord, right? So Wanda, at the post-credit scene, she hears her children through the multiverse. Well, what if that's a voice of a Fear Lord that's playing with her?
That is such a fantastic theory.
Yeah.
Like, whether that's right or not, that's like actually a really well thought out theory.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense for sure, and I'm quite pumped for that as a possibility. Either way, like the plan is in fully enacted with this show. You know what I mean?
Nightmare related to that creature?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I know. Well, they could be doing a combo. Well, a lot of the things. Not to go back to the Mephisto of it all, ladies and gentlemen, but in the Mephisto times. Back to the Mephisto times. Back to the dark times.
The dark ages.
The dark ages of Mephisto things.
When they talked about the devil every 5 seconds.
I know, right? The
WandaVision.
devil's in the details, but not in this show.
That's not the only place he is.
Yeah. Well, they were basically saying, a lot of the talk behind the scenes was that they were going to combine Nightmare and Mephisto into a singular character. And I'm just thinking about, like, Marvel's tendency to, like, change things and do their own versions of things. And, is it possible that all of this is going to just be changed into a Fear Lord type character? Yeah. It's totally possible.
Yeah, I think that would be super fun. I think that makes sense. I don't know, like, the plausibility of it and, like, the likeliness that that's what's going on, but I think it's a great theory. And it does make sense with what's going on. Yeah,
it plays. And I would like that because, honestly, WandaVision right now feels a little wildly out of place. Like, I get that the post-credit scene, like, that's probably Wundagore Mountain where she's at. And you're going to see that also in, Multiverse of Madness. But, there's just a lot of threads that are left hanging there that I think were maybe going to be tightened up a little bit better.
Yeah.
Including the boner, including the Mephisto thing. Unless they have completely scrapped Mephisto, which they could have.
What if the one Fox character, you know how everyone's like, Fox characters are going to be that? What if it's just Evan Peters?
Yeah.
Evan Peters.
That would suck. And he's just
Ralph
like, boner again. And like does a rim shot and then it's out.
Yeah, that'd be
awesome.
I'd be a little upset at Scoopers, not gonna lie.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna be super pissed if I have to experience that in a movie theater and Feige forces me to go to a movie theater. He's like,
in 4D.
You thought it was fun getting bonered on the small screen. Now you're getting bonered on the big screen.
What if Evan Peters is Nightmare?
I would love it. That's more like it.
That would be amazing.
That's what I'm about. People are, asking about Toby and all of that. But yeah, no, I don't think Toby's coming in. The rumor is, though, that the guy that's voicing Peter is the guy that voiced him in the Spectacular Spider-Man show, which is fun. But I would have loved if they got the 90s Spider-Man guy, man. That dude was rumored to be in Into the Spider-Verse as well. Oh, man, it would be so cool if they got him.
Someone asked what's Mordo's story leading to, And I think it's important to kind of just realize, like, Mordo still is trying to probably kill off sorcerers.
Yeah.
And Wanda is probably a big threat to him. So I think it's going to tie in. I know you've talked about this, but I do think it's going to tie in with something where he's, like, trying to trick Wanda to basically, like, be able to...
Yeah. Well, what I heard was that he'll be in the movie in the beginning, but, like, he might get decimated by her real quick.
Yeah.
Like, he might roll
Oh,
up,
yeah.
like, being like, hey, it's time to take care of
You think Mordo
many
could face off
sorcerers.
against Wanda?
No, I mean, the whole point of that movie is going to be nobody can. You know what I mean?
She's
So-
it said in the show that, like, she was more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah. She's, it's whatever's going on with her. It's crazy, and I can't wait to see how it all plays out. Yo, let's take just a little side. Josh wants no part of a big screen boner. You're right about that. What I would say, one of the things I want to talk about, just a little off topic, but it's still Marvel, is did you see that I retweeted about how they're doing an exclusive Jonathan Hickman X-Men comic on Marvel Unlimited?
I did not.
So Marvel Unlimited, guys, and I'm quite excited about this, and it's another like, oh, he loves the digital stuff, and then like Trinity will bust in through the wall and be like, oh no, and he'll be like, read physical comics, and I understand. Look, you guys like going out and you like experiencing other human beings, you like bumping into each other in the aisles and stuff. I don't know what you guys like. You like going and doing real stuff, okay? I just want to go into the computer and live in the digital world and do the Matrix thing and have everything be digital. So listen. The freaking comics on Marvel Unlimited is like a subscription service for Marvel Comics. Now, I have Marvel Unlimited. I had it for a long time. By the way, they didn't grandfather my points from the old reward system, and I lost like 100,000 points in their new system. Thanks a lot, Marvel. But there hasn't been much of a draw to actually like use that service. And once you go through a couple of runs that you really like, it's not innovative. It's just like a back catalog, if you will, you know? But the idea of putting a new book, a premium book that's exclusive to that platform with Jonathan Hickman, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm very interested, and I think it's going to come out on Thursday. It's not coming out tomorrow, so they'll let like their Wednesday books go, and then they'll do that on Thursday, which I think is pretty interesting. So I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Are you guys checking that out?
Can I be real honest about something? I'm all for digital world, whatever, but there's something about having physical copies of books and comics to me. Like, it's just difficult for me to read things online. Like, I remember, like, when my school or in college, when all of our books became ebooks, I really struggled because I, like, could not read online textbooks, and I had to print everything out. It's just easier for me to process. So that's the one thing I'm kind of, like, I'm not too sure about. I think it's cool they're doing an exclusive for Marvel Unlimited. I think that, you know, gives a lot more incentive and just, like, rewards people for the... you know, what they're putting into it. But I don't know. I'm not, like, if there's one thing I love a physical copy of, it's, like, my floppy comic book.
Yeah, look, I get that. But I think that the thing is, like, if you have a ton of comics, right, like, here's where it comes in. It's like, it always go back to that sort of convenience factor. By the way, there's a new clip. I found that clip, so we can watch this a little too. But it's all about that convenience factor for me. So, like, if I want to read a particular comic, if there's a particular comic that I've read before that I want to read again, or I want to reference a page for, the idea of owning all of these comics, you guys are, dude, if Trinity hears this, he's gonna puke. He'll puke all over the place. I threw out a lot of my physical comics when I moved from Philadelphia. I kept the ones that I thought would hold value, you know what I mean, but I threw out like hundreds of comics just because I was like, I don't want to carry.
Please tell me you at least took them in and like sold them.
Yeah. But the point is, like, the idea of going through long boxes to, like, find what you need, or, you know, going to a shop to, like, go through all their backlogs to find what you need, that can be a fun experience if you're in the mindset for it of, like, you know, trying to find a deal. But the idea for me of being able to just get to that book almost instantly, being able to, like, navigate to not, you know, particular issues, particular runs, places I want to go, that's just way better for me. So
I agree, but I would also say that's because you can read it fairly easily.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
What do you mean?
Like, for me, it's difficult to concentrate and focus on a digital copy of a book.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not as convenient because I'll spend like 4 hours on the same page trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, that seems odd to me, though, because, like, just because of social media and all of that, I mean, you do a lot of, like, reading and focusing on digital screens. You know what I mean? So it just seems odd that with a comic book, why do you think that is?
I don't know. I think it's the format. Like, because there are some web comics I read, but they're, like, up, down. Like, it's just like, you know, going straight through.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just something with digital, like, books in general.
Have you ever tried their guided view, the guided readership view?
I don't have
that
Marvel
comicsology?
Unlimited, so.
Oh, well, I don't think Marvel actually has that. They have a version of it, actually, though, where it'll, like, zoom in and do, you know, more focus on it.
I don't know. I could try guided view, but I just prefer physical. Like, it's just easier for me to read.
Mm-hmm. Let's watch this clip.
I love that Mark Ruffalo spoiled this.
I know, right? I don't think he actually spoiled it. He's actually working with him now with that kind of stuff.
Yes, you were, freaking Bruce.
Oh, jeez. Come on, big guy. Time to go green. Oh, no.
Hear me and rejoice.
Come on. Come on.
So he's still gonna have a crisis.
What do you mean, no?
You are about to die at the hands of the children of...
Tony?
Whoa! Freaking
That's
legend.
cool.
Oh, I thought he killed him.
So, like, he's obviously intelligent enough to be blasting like that, and Strange is intelligent enough to be opening portals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
That sort of seems like overkill.
So Bruce doesn't know they're zombies yet.
no, not yet. About to find out.
But can they talk?
Yeah, he's about to be like, "What's up, Bruce?
I don't think they can talk.
What's up, Bruce? You punk?
I don't think
Bruce, your
they
brain's
can talk.
pretty
Someone said all I
smart."
need is to wear blue light glasses.
Blue light glasses.
Maybe I'll try that. I actually haven't tried that.
I don't know. Look, I get it. Some people like the tactile, you know, kind of thing. You know, people are into that. I'm just saying, like, look, for me, I think the thing that's so cool is, like, it just aligns with a lot of, like, my sort of belief system or whatever. And also, like, Hickman is such a futurist himself, and he's such like a look. He's one of the, in my opinion, one of the best comic book writers that we have right now, and he obviously brings so much attention to whatever he does. When he took over the X line, it was massive. And then there were all these reports that, like, a couple of weeks ago saying that he was leaving the X-Men, right? And I remember, like, Jerry Dugan online was like, "It sucks that I had to find out about John leaving through tweets."
Love that.
Yeah, and I think that
Love
you know,
that for him.
look, that would be true if it was true, but that's not actually what happened. John is still doing X stuff. It looks like he's working on something digital exclusive or some crazy thing that he wants to do digitally. Ooh. To me, and the other thing that they're teasing out is that it could be a new experience. It says Experience, right?
Ooh,
so
like X-Men.
Well,
Experience.
Yeah, obviously. But no, like, it could be maybe something that you'd be looking for, which would be a better way to read it. Maybe something designed for the digital space, which I've always been like, yeah, that design space, you know, you want to take advantage of the digital design space while also keeping the integrity of comic book reading intact. You don't want to watch a movie or watch a shitty animation. We're about to watch a dope animation. If we want to watch animation, we'll just do this. We want to read the comic, but I still think there's room in the digital space to do some interesting stuff there.
A bunch of people are saying the episode's up.
Yes, it is, but we're going to wait at least 5 more minutes.
We're gonna wait,
'Cause
guys.
there's people coming in late. You know those people. You know those people.
Yeah.
They're running late, man. They're like, I'm late for a very important date. You know, what's that
Yeah.
character?
Alice in Wonderland?
Alice in
the
Wonderland.
White Rabbit?
White Rabbit.
Or I guess the white hair.
The white
It's
hair.
not really a rabbit, but
Always late. You know what I mean? Always late.
yeah, for being so concerned with time, he really is bad with it.
Yeah, he's super bad. Not in a good. Super bad.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
Yo,
What's this?
you know what they need to defeat these zombies? They only need one guy.
Who?
Venom.
What you mean?
Venom will just eat them, right?
That's true, I guess. Yeah. He just eats.
Like
them, but
he'd
when
have
he
a
becomes
field day.
When he becomes zombified.
Problem solved. Maybe not.
then? I don't know.
I don't really know how it spreads. I thought it spread by zombies eating you. But I don't know.
It's gonna be exciting.
What if
I'm done. I'm
Uatu
pumped.
turned into a zombie?
What if Iwatu turned
don't
into a
think he
zombie?
could he?
Yeah, I don't think he can. I think that's kind of like
He's
impossible.
kind of like outside of the time and space, I think.
He's too strong. Guys, can we get some more smashies of the like buttons on here? Look, I know it's the morning. I know, it's like our special time together, Nerd Ventures, we're just hanging out, watching the show together. It's all good. I get it. And we're going to do the thing. But do us a favor. Do your boy a favor. Help me to help you to help me. And hit the fucking like button. Smash it. Do it. Everybody can type in, oh, this episode's up. Everybody can be like, oh, the episode's up. But y'all can't hit the like button for us? What if you smash the like button? How about that for what if? Damn. Damn. Josh, you'd be a top tier zombie? Thanks, bro. Thanks, Short Round. That's nice. Tyler Wakefield says, I did it already. You're welcome. Thank you, and I'm sorry that I am this way. So I often sit and stare in the mirror and ask myself, why are you this way, Josh? Why are you like these? So I don't know.
Why
There's
are you the way
mysteries
that
out there
you
in
are?
the universe, infinite timelines, infinite universes, infinite like to smash. Think about it. What if I smash the dislike button?
That is the button that shall not be named. Just saying. What if Robert Downey Jr. comes back? I don't think he's gonna. What do you think?
Robert Downey Jr.? I would love it if Robert Downey Jr. came back. I don't know that he will. I think that there could be a thing that they want to do with him down the line. But it's okay because we're going to get Tom Cruise, man. Oh, my God. TP and Pablo.
I can't.
Look, I'm not going to conduct. This is a family channel. You know what I mean? This is a family channel. But just
That was
Smash.
a thing to see once I read. I'm never reading the chat again.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
See, look, everybody loves Tom Cruise. They're so excited about Tom Cruise as Iron Man. For real, are y'all upset about this Tom Cruise thing? There are a lot of people that are.
I would only be upset if they tried to make him the same as Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man. You know what I mean?
No, he can't be. He's got to be a darker.
Exactly. He's
Yeah.
got to be a different Iron Man. Like if they make him very different, I don't have
man.
a problem with it.
If they
If they
boner
make
us
him like
and
a
make
carbon
him,
copy,
yeah, but I don't even want
that's
him
when
to
I'm gonna be upset.
I'm gonna be upset if they bring in an actor of the caliber of Tom Cruise to do that, and he's just like a goofball. or something. Like, that would upset me. I'd be like,
Yeah.
What a wasted opportunity.
But I think he's really great in action, so I don't think they would do that. Like, just given, like, the type of actor that Tom Cruise is, it doesn't make sense to put him in some sort of comedic role.
Yeah.
Like, if even in the comedic roles that Tom Cruise has played, there's been a lot of action involved.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, dude, he could totally do the goatee. What are you talking about, David Easter? That would be perfect. Perfect. I think he would kill it.
They could always put a fake one on him, too.
Yeah. Tom Cruise is a Scientology shill. Yeah, I heard those shill checks are pretty big, though. You know what I mean? I mean, hey,
Look.
Scientology, if you're out there and you're interested in a possible collaboration, you back the money truck up.
Yeah.
Back the money truck up. We're the den of Scientology now. You know what I mean?
Well, here's
That's how it
the thing,
happens.
though. Like, to me, like, I can still appreciate his talent without, like, me supporting, like, the work that he does. I don't feel is, like, the same as being like, oh, yeah, everything he believes in, that's great. Everything he does, he's such a good person. Like, there's other actors that are complete jerks that I still love their work because they're incredibly talented.
Look, do I have to be the guy that says this?
Bully McGuire?
If you were, by the way, you pull the episode up and pause it, mother truckers. Do I have to be the guy that says this? If you are looking at any actor or person in Hollywood and not taking like an objective look at their life before you decide to like be affected in any way by what they do, then it's one of my favorite sayings over here. That's on you, Nerdventure. That's on you.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's kind of like one of those things where if you wanted to, like, not watch movies because a jerk was in it, you wouldn't be watching any movies.
Yeah, fair.
You know what I
point.
mean? Like,
yeah, for real. Like, and I just don't understand, like, how did this happen that actors and people that play pretend, you know what I mean? And some of these actors are really, like, Jim Carrey will tell you this. Like, Jim Carrey will be very open about it, and he'll be like, yeah, it doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? And, like, these people aren't who you think, and everybody's all, insecure. Everybody's biting for attention. They want love and all this stuff.
And there's
it is what it is.
plenty of actors and actresses in Scientology that I think people just don't realize it because they're not as, like, admissive of it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Hey, man, look, people do all sorts of weird things. You know what I mean? And it's just odd. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't. I don't know if you'd necessarily care about your 5-star chef going to, the synagogue or whatever. I just feel like it's a similar thing where it's like it really doesn't affect you that much or whatever. And besides, he's an incredible actor. I mean, you go to watch the dude on the screen because of his acting ability. Like, you never went to go watch him on the movie theater screen because of what he does outside of it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
Here we go, mother lovers.
Someone said Dr. Disrespect for Iron Man.
Oh, my God, yes. Please make
must
that happen. How
see
do we...
this now. Oh,
okay, that's
my
the
gosh.
only what if I want to watch now. Now this one's going to disappoint. Thanks. All right, everybody, ready? Here we go. I'm going to count us down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Hang on, I got to do the
Timer.
Bam.
How many episodes are there supposed to be of What If?
Wait, we fucked that timer up.
8, 9.
This thing being where it was screwed us up. All right, we're a little bit behind on the timer.
Well, you also...
Oh, actually, no, it's good.
kind of started it early.
No, we're like 10
something.
seconds behind. We're at 31 right now, and I have no... we're pretty close. We're pretty close, actually. It's fine. It's fine.
You better not spoil anything then.
Time.
Space.
Dang, you're good.
Reality.
Welcome to the Popcorn ASMR Simulator.
Paul Rudd? Jon Favreau? Yo, this has like everyone. Emily Van Camp. Nice. Yo, Happy's gonna be in this episode. I'm so excited. Of course, Happy would fight zombies.
Nice. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Ooh, there's the cloak. Yeah, you were, Beth.
Oh man, here we go.
I feel like I'm having a deja vu moment.
Yeah, I feel like we've watched this before.
It was Wong a zombie too?
Yeah, for sure.
Dang!
Oh no.
Oh, dang. So they're not just eating the
Whoa, they turned into zombies fast.
They're not just eating the brains, they're eating other parts of them. The cloak. Yo, zombies with powers?
Whoa. Ooh, telepathic. That's crazy. Telepathic zombies.
What the heck is going on? Are those bugs?
Yeah. Ant-Man to the rescue.
Gross. Oh.
Oh, man, that's so wild.
Oh, if they eat the zombies, will the ants turn into them?
That would suck. Spider-Man!
Oh my gosh, Vito, please don't.
Whoa.
What? What?
Whoa.
So it was a quantum virus.
Wow.
That is the sickest thing ever.
No, not Scott.
Dang. Oh, dang.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah, because once the heroes are like, oh, dang.
Dang.
Oh, my
Let's
gosh.
go,
Yes.
Spider-Man. Nice.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. That's so cool.
Or it could be Nick Fury zombie.
Could be a tramp. Whoa.
Oh.
That was sweet.
I was like, another Hulk?
That was sweet. It's really good writing.
Uh-huh. This feels like a setup.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh no, Sam, why?
not Sam.
Ah.
I love that he has sound effects.
No.
No! He's still saying Blam! Oh my gosh. Hawkeye.
Oh snap. Oh no, Happy.
But he's still saying Blam. What the heck?
Blam.
Yo, yes.
Yikes. Oh, snap.
Bucky being real.
Nice. Heck yeah, Cape. Ooh, that's kind of fun. She's just going to fly through them. Whoa. Nice.
Nice.
Cool. Hey.
Can't believe they lost Happy.
Yeah, it sucks. It's going to be Cap.
Yeah, this must be the fight that he has with Bucky.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'm starting to think they can't talk except for Happy.
No, they're all holding back. They've got something to say, but they're waiting.
Well, Happy said blam when he was chasing Sharon. Just throws her. Oh, shit.
Dang. Yo. That was cool. Hey, he said the thing. He did it. Hey, he did it. Gross.
Isn't she covered in the saliva, though?
Yeah, she's done.
Well, isn't that how it spreads?
She's done for.
Dang. Like, most of them are pretty much gone now.
Plaster in the face. Because he's Peter Parker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. row. Nice.
Yeah, what if she just turned into a zombie right then?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just smoosh them.
Dang. They strong.
But now she's gonna rise up and be a big zombie. What the heck?
Baba Yaga.
Nice. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I like this take. So because it's a limbic thing,
Baba
the mind
Yaga.
stone can reject it.
What? What does that mean?
I
Are we
don't
gonna
know.
get zombie Scarlet Witch now?
I don't know. That would be kind of dope. And he's keeping her alive or something.
Is Vision doing this? Like starting the zombie apocalypse on purpose?
I just wanted to. Huh? Ruh-roh. This is gonna be bad.
Baba Yaga.
Yo. It's gonna be cool. What? Oh no.
He ripped his own stone out.
Oh, so that was preventing them all from coming in? This seems like a super bad look.
He's taking it out so they can go.
So they can use it.
Yeah, so they can use it to send the signal in Wakanda. Even in her zombie form, she cares for Vision.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's obsessed. Did the Hulk just take that damage? Oh, because the Hulk can't really face injury.
Yeah, his skin's like almost impenetrable.
Because if he turns into a zombie, he'll still...
It's a lot of zombos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hulk fighting zombies. Let's go. Mm. Uh-oh. Sweet.
She just threw a zombie at the.
I like it. So now, are they just done? Like they're all just done so?
But since Scott is just a head, does that mean like even if they turn back into human form, they're still going to be like missing certain limbs and stuff?
Yeah.
He literally has no heart.
Yep. Whoa.
How did he get destroyed by the zombies, though? Couldn't he have just wiped them out?
What? And he's got the Infinity Gauntlet? Yo, this is wild.
If he had the Infinity Gauntlet, how did he turn into a zombie?
He obviously got it after becoming a zombie. Look, I don't know. Don't
Wait, the episode is just over?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They can't do that.
It's just over. You'll never know how
They
it ends.
can't do that.
You'll never know.
Oh my gosh.
So they've got a lot of loose threads to tie up in this show.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe it.
I liked the episode a lot. I wish we would have got a little more explanation of like Wanda and maybe like what's going on with her.
I wish we would have gotten an explanation as to how it's possible that once Thanos got the Infinity Gauntlet, he could stop all the Avengers, all the people fighting him in normal mode, but zombies he just couldn't.
Oh yeah, he's still missing the Mind Stone. Good point.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because they have it.
But still, couldn't he have just been like, Reality Stone, boom, y'all ain't zombies, you dead now.
Yeah, but if he didn't get it in time, and it like got into his brain, then it would take him over.
But
And then it would be a zombie brain in charge of the.
the Reality Stone he got before he went to Earth.
But
He went to Earth last.
But no.
Yeah, he went to Earth last. So the
But
only
not
ones
this
he would have
time.
been waiting on. I guess he could have gotten it when. No, but.
I mean,
Are the Guardians of the Galaxy not zombies then? Because they're in space?
I don't know. It's possible that they're not even in this. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll have to see. But I don't think they're getting out of this. I think this is going to be a universe that gets shut down, and they're going to. It's like a few people might make it out of this one. You know,
Who would you like to see make it out of this universe?
Spider-Man
Yeah. I want to see Scott Lang with the cape.
in the head. That was such a weird
That was funny,
callback to
but-
like. It felt like Mars Attacks, but also a little Futurama in there. I don't know. That's kind of interesting.
That's kind of interesting,
Yeah.
too. If Thanos would have just left them alone, didn't he accomplish his goal by, like, wiping out humanity? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of things about this one. This one's strange. I'm interested in how people are going to respond. I think some people are upset about it. I can kind of see people in chat already being like, it doesn't make sense or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see. I think it was a really fun episode, but kind of what we were saying before, like just a slight step back from last week's. And they can't all be like that, right? Like they can't all be bangers. But this is 5, and I think we're getting 9, right? 9 of
are
them?
we 8 or 9? I don't remember.
I think it's 8 or 9, yeah. So, like, we're going to probably start to switch into the overarching plot of the whole thing, because that's another thing that was teased, is that there's this massive
Strange and
plot to bring it all together.
Captain Carter have to meet, too.
Mm-hmm.
But what I would really hate for them to do, and I'm starting to, like, wonder, because there's only, like, 4 more episodes
Yeah.
left, right? Is, are they going to just be, like, have all these, single episodes, and then at the end, they're like,
Now they're all together.
They're all together. Cliffhanger. Wait for season 2.
Could be. I don't know because look, I don't think it's hard to say like a car commercial has a lot of meaning, but in that car commercial, it shows them all together fighting the Ultrons.
Yeah.
And I think there's a big thing about how Ultron is going to be one of these huge things that they have to deal with. So I'd like to believe that they all come together and do that, but then are opened up to the multiverse and they go around trying to defend other universes, maybe.
Yeah, we haven't seen Tony and Killmonger team up yet either.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's quite a few things we haven't seen actually from the trailers.
Yep, there's a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff left. So I'm into it. I'm excited.
What would you give this episode out of 10?
I'd probably stick in that nice 8 out of 10 area, you know? It's good, but not just because we don't know how it's going to tie together, and there's a lot of like kind of weird they did a lot just to have fun from the zombie perspective, which is cool, but like I'm going to need a little explanation on that Thanos at the end, dog. Like that.
Yeah, there's a couple things that just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would give it I'm going to have to go with like a 6. It wasn't my favorite. I thought parts of it just kind of didn't add up to me, but
Yeah. No, I mean, look, I thought it was really, really fun. I can understand people being a little disappointed with it. You know, it's definitely dancing around the idea that it's all connected. Like at this point, if we didn't have all this other knowledge, you would probably say, yeah, no, it's just a fun, like little what if thing. It's not really, it doesn't matter. It's a fun thing if you like the MCU, but it's not necessarily super important. So it's like the show's kind of setting itself up to be that thing. And like last week was one of the first times that when I saw the following day, it was trending really, really well. And some videos about last week's episode were breaking out for certain people. And I was like, okay, this is great. Like the hype's going to start building. And yeah, I don't know how this episode will be and how people will respond. But I'd have to imagine it's not going to be as positive as last week, which kind of puts the show in a weird spot. You know, it's like in out kind of thing. I don't know.
There's still like footage though of like from that from the trailer of like Okoye and Peter in Wakanda, and it makes me wonder if they're gonna pick up the next episode and like finish this before moving on.
Yeah, they could go right to that next week, which would be kind of fun.
Or that could just be a different situation, but I
don't think that's Okoye because she's gone, but it is one of the Dora Milaje. You know what I mean? I mean, from the back,
yeah,
they all
that's
look
true.
really similar. So,
but she's the only one with that head tattoo.
Yeah,
look.
for sure. Yeah.
So maybe it is a different universe. Maybe it's something else.
It could be. I don't think that she had that tattoo in that though. Did she? Salomo says Time Stone didn't leave Earth. Thanos had to come get it. Probably got infected at that time, in my opinion. Yeah, that could be. That could absolutely be the case. Aiden says, I'm so confused on the mixed reviews. I love this. It was super fun and entertaining just as its standalone event. I don't know. I loved every second of it. I mean, dude, I liked it a lot. I just think for some people, they're looking for a little bit more. You know what I mean? But it is all good. It's all good. Look, Darth Moot says 3.14 out of 10. Yeah. Wow. Josh saying knowledge reminds me of Ty Lopez. Yeah, well, you know, I like popcorn, but you know what I like more than popcorn? Knowledge.
Didn't see that coming.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
I gotta say, though, like, Thanos didn't have the Time Stone, but he still had the Power Stone. He still had the Reality Stone. Like, there's a lot of things he still had that, like, that Power Stone alone should have been able to stop the zombies.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm having trouble. Plus, Thanos'
I will not let this go.
Here's the other part. Thanos' skin is so strong. Remember what Tony had to do just to get a drop of blood? How's he going to get through?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How's he going to get through?
Yeah. Also, Thor could possibly, like, save them all, too, because the Asgardians aren't there. Why doesn't Thor just show up with his hammer and, like...
Hammer time. I don't know. Mitchell Steiber says, calling it now. T'Challa gets the Infinity Gauntlet and sacrifices himself to save the universe. Whoa, that would be sick. That would be sick. Yeah, there's probably a lot of fun Easter eggs and stuff in here too. I saw somebody say, the Uncle Ben name drop.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. I'll watch it through again just so everybody knows. We're probably gonna get out of here in a second, but I will do a full spoiler stream at noon tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. So we'll go over it tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see what this person says.
True. I was reading the person's message.
I get they're zombies and have no IQ, but couldn't Peter keep the mask on for at least some of this episode? Episode was a lot of fun with the awkward ending. I mean, that's fair, but at that point, who cares that they know that you're Spider-Man, bro? The world's over.
Nah, but he was all about cover as much skin as possible.
Oh, from the
and doesn't the
zombies.
mask technically help him focus because his
because
senses
his
are
vision
so
and
crazy?
all that?
Doesn't
Yeah.
he talk about that in the first movie?
He talks about that in the first movie, yeah. Like channeling his senses or whatever, for sure. Yeah. Still haven't seen Party Thor. I know. Can you believe that we did Party Thor for our exclusive What If inspired merch? And we still haven't seen that, mother trucker?
Yeah, we gotta get some new What If merch going.
I know, right? It was great to watch with y'all. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad you had a good time, man. I liked it. I love this show. So I love this show. If you view this with the OG intention on What If being one-offs, the shit slapped. Hella questions, but every single one, but one or two guessing the main MCU timeline. I don't care about Marvel. Yeah, right on. I get you, bro. Jack DeWhiskey says Easter egg in Marvel Zombies. Hank Pym zombie had T'Challa tied up like Vision to help him feed Wanda. Hank cut off his arm and leg to feed him, to get him to focus. That's pretty sick. That's pretty fun. So that was actually a thing in the Marvel Zombies comics. I'll have to look that up and bring it up tomorrow on the stream and take all the credit, Jack, and try to make myself look smart. So thank you so much for that, my friend. Bro, block that guy? What guy?
Is it the one who keeps...
this guy that keeps singing? Look, man, this guy, I'm going to make this guy a moderator. Because, for some reason... I accidentally banned him, and I'm too lazy to go back. But for me, I can just feel
accidentally
that him singing like that is just it's bringing a lot of joy to me. It's bringing a lot of joy to my heart. You
didn't even know he was doing it until someone mentioned it.
Anyway. Yeah. All right, everybody, we're gonna get on out of here. Again, I'll be streaming tomorrow at noon. Make sure you're there.
Noon.
Well, the truckers.
Be there.
And we will be breaking it down. Talk about all the different spoiler aspects. Doing polls to see how you guys feel about it. And talking about stuff. So come on by for that. Woo!
The Easter eggs. Ending explained. You better have a full explanation of why that ending is the right ending.
Of course.
Everything makes sense.
Look, I'll just watch Paul from Heavy Spoilers video and then steal all his ideas and give him 0 credit. Come on, guys. You know the game by now. Y'all know the game by now. What's up?
I just said, yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Much love. Y'all go get some rest. Because rest does the body good. Have a milk. Have a nice bedtime story. That was kind of a scary episode with zombies and guts and really just a lot of weird stuff. So maybe you want to read a good story. Read yourself a little like Clifford the Big Red Dog. Those are nice books. And take care of yourselves out there. Stay hydrated. Not too hydrated, of course, because you don't want to wet the bed. But, yeah. All right, guys. Much love. We'll see y'all later.